Good day everyone, I am Noemi Amansha, a BTBTED FSM 3A, and here are the 50-item questions. Number 1. Which principles of learning states that children learn best when they are actively engaged in meaningful tasks? A. Learning is passive and observational. B. Learning is social process. C. Learning requires active participation. And D. Learning occurs only through repetition. Number 2. Which principle of child development suggests that all areas of development and learning are interconnected and influence one another? A. Development is relatively orderly. B. Development proceeds at varying rates. C. Development results from an interaction of maturation and experience. And D. Development involves growth, maintenance, and regulation. Number 3. Which principle emphasizes the importance of secure relationships in a child's development? A. Development is gradual. B. Development is influenced by social and cultural contexts. C. Development involves growth, maintenance, and regulation. Or D. Development follows a predictable sequence. Number 4. According to developmental theories, what is a critical factor that affects children's learning and development? A. Only biological factors. B. Experiences and interactions with the environment. C. Strict adherence to academic schedules. Or D. The absence of play in learning. Number 5. What does the term object permanence refers to in child development? A. The ability to recognize familiar faces. B. Understanding that objects continue to exist even when out of sight. C. The skills of categorizing objects based on size. Or D. The capacity to remember past events. Number 6. Which of the following best describes the concept of scaffolding in education? A. Providing students in all the answers to ensure success. B. Offering support and guidance to help students achieve higher levels of understanding. C. Allowing students to work independently without any assistance. Or D. Teaching students only through rote memorization. Number 7. How does intrinsic motivation differ from extrinsic motivation in the context of learning? A. Intrinsic motivation is driven by external rewards, while extrinsic motivation comes from internal satisfaction. B. Intrinsic motivation arises from personal interest and enjoyment, while extrinsic motivation is influenced by external rewards or pressures. B. Both intrinsic and extrinsic motivations are equally effective in promoting learning. Or D. Extrinsic motivation is more sustainable than intrinsic motivation in long run. Number 8. What role does metacognition play in a child's learning process? A. It refers to the memorization of facts and figures. B. It involves thinking about one's own thinking, helping learners regulate their learning strategies. C. It is the ability to learn new languages quickly. Or D. It emphasizes the importance of peer interactions over individual thoughts processes. Number 9. Why is play considered an essential component of learning in early childhood education? A. It distracts children from academic tasks. B. It allows children to develop social skills, creativity, and problem-solving abilities while engaging with their environment. C. It takes away valuable instructional time from traditional teaching methods. Or D. It only serves that a reward after completing tasks. Number 10. In the context of adolescents' development, what is the significance of identity formation? A. It is a phase that has minimal impact on academic performance. B. It helps adolescents understand who they are, which influences their choices, relationships, and overall well-being during this critical developmental stage. C. It slowly focuses on physical appearance and popularity among peers. Or D. It occurs only during late adolescence and has no relevance in early teenage years. Number 11. A teacher notices that a student struggles with math concepts but excels in art. To support this student, the teacher decides to integrate art into math lessons. Which learning principle is the teacher applying? A. Readiness. B. Active learning. C. Individual differences. Or D. Scaffolding. Number 12. During a group project, a teacher encourages students to discuss their ideas and collaborate on solutions rather than providing direct answers. This approach reflects which principle? A. Passive learning. B. Social learning. C. Uniform development. Or D. Fixed mindset. Number 13. A school implements a mentoring program where older students help younger ones with their studies. This program is an example of which learning principle? A. Scaffolding. B. Readiness. C. Peer influence. D. Active participation. Number 14. When introducing a new topic, a teacher assesses students' prior knowledge to tailor the lessons accordingly. Which principle is the teacher demonstrating? A. Scaffolding. B. Constructivism. C. Readiness. Or D. Individual differences. Number 15. A student who is shy and reluctant to speak in class is encouraged to share ideas in small groups before presenting to the whole class. This strategy illustrates which principle? A. Active learning. B. Developmental appropriate practice. C. Scaffolding. Or D. Social learning. Number 16. In a science class, students are given hands-on experiments to explore concepts rather than just reading from textbooks. This approach aligns with which learning principle? A. Passive learning. B. Active learning. C. Rote memorization. Or D. Fixed mindset. Number 17. A teacher uses various teaching methods like videos, discussions, hands-on activities to cater to different learning styles in the classroom. This practice reflects which principle? A. Uniform development. B. The individual differences. C. Scaffolding. Or D. Fixed mindset. Number 18. A preschooler believes their stuffed animal is sad because they are. This illustrates A. Animism. B. Centration. C. Conversation. D. Hypothetical thinking. Number 19. Which Piagetian stage is characterized by the development of abstract reasoning and hypothetical thinking? A. Sensory-motor. B. Pre-operational. C. Concrete operational. Or D. Formal operational. Number 20. A teacher uses manipulatives to help students understand fractions. This teaching strategy best aligns with which learning theory? A. Information processing. B. Social constructivism. C. Behaviorism. Or D. Psychoanalytic theory. Number 21. A student struggles to remember a long list of vocabulary words. Which memory strategy would be most helpful? A. Rote repetition. B. Chunking. C. Elaborating. Or D. Both B and C. Number 22. A child understands that others have different beliefs and perspectives than their own. This demonstrates the development of A. Egocentrism. B. Theory of mind. C. Concrete operations. Or D. Formal operations. Number 23. What is the primary difference between Piaget's and Vygotsky theory of cognitive development? A. Emphasis on stage versus continuous development. B. Role of social interaction. C. Importance of language. Or D. All of the above. Number 24. A child can solve a puzzle with help but not independently. This illustrates Vygotsky concept of A. Scaffolding. B. Zone of proximal development or the ZPD. C. Assimilation. Or D. Accommodation. Number 25. Which of the following best describes metacognition? A. Remembering facts. B. Thinking about one's thinking. C. Solving problems. D. Understanding language. Number 26. A student uses flashcards to memorize historical dates. This learning strategy relies primarily on A. Elaboration. B. Semantic encoding. C. Rote memorization. Or D. Visual imagery. Number 27. Information processing theory views the mind as analogous to A. Stage-based system. B. Computer. C. Social network. Or D. Unconscious process. Number 28. Executive functions such as planning and inhibition are primarily associated with which brain region? A. Amygdala. B. Hippocampus. C. Prefrontal cortex. D. Cerebellum. Number 29. Why is active recall a more effective study strategy than passive rereading? A. It requires less effort. B. It strengthens memory retrieval pathways. C. It is less time consuming. Or D. It is more enjoyable. Number 30. What is the significance of synaptic pruning in brain development? A. Increases the number of synapses. B. Strengthens all existing synapses. C. Refines neural connections, improving efficiency. Or D. Has no significant impact. Number 31. How does myelination affect cognitive development? A. Slow down neural transmission. B. Speeds up neural transmission. C. Prevents neural damage. D. Has no effect. Number 32. A child throws a tantrum when they don't get their way. This behavior is best understood through which lens? A. Cognitive development. B. Moral development, C. Emotional regulation, or D. Physical development. Number 33. According to attachment theory, what is the most significant factor influencing a child's attachment style? A. Temperament, B. Genetics, C. Early caregiver interactions, or D. Peer relationship. Number 34. A child consistently shares toys and help others. This demonstrates A. Egocentrism, B. Prosocial behavior, C. Antisocial behavior, or D. Self-centeredness. Number 35. Which parenting style is most associated with positive social emotional development in children? A. Authoritarian, B. Authoritative, C. Permissive, D. Neglectful. Number 36. A child with low self-esteem is likely to A. Be confident and assertive, B. Have difficulty forming relationships, C. Easily make friends, or D. Be highly motivated. Number 37. Emotional intelligence involves A. Only understanding one's own emotions, B. Only understanding others' emotions, C. Understanding and managing one's own and others' emotion, or D. Ignoring emotions. Number 38. How does temperament influence a child's social interactions? A. It has no impact. B. It can affect how easily a child forms relationships. C. It only affects negative interactions, or D. It is relevant. Number 39. What is the role of play in social emotional development? A. Minimal impact, B. Crucial for developing social skills and emotional regulations, C. Only affects social skills, or D. Only affects emotional regulation. Number 40. A child struggles to control their anger. What strategy is most helpful? A. Punishment, B. Ignoring the anger, C. Teaching anger management techniques, D. Allowing the child to express anger freely. Number 41. What is the relationship between secure attachment and later social competence? A. No relationship, B. Secure attachment predicts better social skills, C. Insecure attachment predicts better social skills, or D. It is uncle. Number 42. How does self-concept influence a child's academic performance? A. No impact, B. Positive self-concept can enhance motivation and achievement, C. Negative self-concept enhances motivation, or D. It is unclear. Number 43. What is the significance of identity formation during adolescence? A. Minimal impact, B. It is a crucial process influencing self-esteem and future choices, C. Only relevant to social relationships, or D. Only relevant to academic performance. Number 44. What are some common challenges related to identity formation in adolescence? A. Exploration of values and beliefs, B. Questioning authority, C. Developing a sense of self, or D. All of the above. Number 45. How can parents and educators support positive identity formation in adolescents? A. By imposing strict rules. B. By providing guidance and support. C. By ignoring their struggles. Or D. By not offering any support. Number 46. What is the relationship between a strong sense of identity and adolescents' well-being? A. No relationships. B. A strong sense of identity is associated with better mental health. Or C. A weak sense of identity is associated with better mental health. Or D. It is unclear. Number 47. What are some common risk factors for childhood obesity? A. Unhealthy diet. B. Lack of physical activity. C. Genetic predisposition. Or D. All of the above. Number 48. What is the importance of regular sleep for children's physical and cognitive development? A. Minimal impact. B. Crucial for healthy growth, learning, and mood regulations. C. Only affects physical health. D. Only affects cognitive development. Number 49. How does exposure to environmental toxins impact child development? A. No impact. B. Can negatively affects physical and cognitive development. C. Only affects physical health. Or D. Only affects cognitive development. Number 50. What is the role of preventative health care, vaccination, regular checkups in child developments? A. Unnecessary. B. Protects against diseases and promotes overall health. C. Only necessary for serious illnesses. Or D. Only necessary for infants.